serious. That's the way I look at it. So, and I've
great league, and I'm really thrilled to be leading this program. And obviously, what SoCon did last year, plan to do moving forward is be one of the best leagues you could be in the country. So.
My bumper music is ending here, Coach. Yes, I don't know if your Facebook viewers would have heard that, but we've got Jay McAuley on the line. He's the new head men's basketball coach of the defending Southern Conference champion Wofford Terriers men's basketball. Even won a game against Seton Hall that they did not necessarily match up all that well against, and were able to take Kentucky right to the wire, despite the fact that Fletcher McGee had maybe his worst day as a college basketball player, and he, of course, being the star three-point shooter who made more of them than any other player in the history of D1 college basketball. Well, congratulations on getting the job as the new head coach of the Wofford Terriers. Jay McAuley used to be Mike Young's right-hand man. He went on to Virginia Tech. And, okay, Jay, let's go right away and ask, what kind of changes do you think you want to make now that you're in charge of the Wofford Terriers?
Well, thanks for having me on, guys. Excited to get started. Obviously, last couple of weeks has been a whirlwind, but we won 30 games last year. There wasn't a lot to fix.
Yeah.
A lot of guys coming back. So you'll see a lot of the same thing. I'll obviously put my own little twist on a few things here and there, but talking with our guys and what I've kind of implemented in the last couple of years with Coach Young, I think you'll see us play a little faster and continue to tighten up our defensive numbers. That's made a significant jump here with not only having good players, but continuing to develop our team defensively. And when you get stops, turnovers, like we started to do a lot last year, that'll help you play faster, obviously. So looking forward to getting started. Got a lot of good guys coming back. Fun group to be around, and we got a lot to play for and a lot to defend next year.
Well, I know you miss McGee, and that's going to be very difficult to replace. However, Cam Jackson in the middle, that's going to be, in fact, even more resonated, I think, now that you've heard that Jerome Rodriguez has left ETSU in an attempt to go play pro basketball. When you heard about that, I think everybody thought that ETSU was going to be the big-time favorite for the Southern Conference Championship next year, but I think that that loss may have made the Terriers more of a contender, just for your case, addition by some subtraction from another team. When you heard about Rodriguez going pro, how high did you jump into the air and how many times?
Well, he's obviously a tremendous talent and somebody that hurt us pretty well up at ESU. He had about 15 offensive rebounds. We got in foul trouble a little bit, was hurt. But, every team in our league, if you're not ready to play, they're going to get you in any given night. So we're just excited about the core group we got coming back. I mean, we got Kevin Aluma coming back, who is, in my opinion, just scratching the surface and can do so many good things for you on both ends of the floor. I think he's an all-conference type of player. Thorne Murphy, who shot 47% from three, coming back at the point. I think he's extremely underrated and overlooked in our league. Nathan Hoover, obviously, coming back, almost a 2,000-point scorer, playing with Fletcher and Cam the last several years. For him to put up those numbers is pretty impressive. So we've got them and a really good supporting cast that I think would make us very dangerous, obviously, heading into next year. But there's a lot of luck that goes into it. But I'm just glad we're a really good team that gets along with each other. We're a family here, and that's what makes us really, really dangerous, I think.
I'm telling you, Willie Stargell created a monster with that "We Are Family" stuff and all that. And I'm a huge proponent of Willie Stargell and a huge fan, even friends with the family and all this. But yes, he certainly created a monster with all the people saying, "Well, we're a family here in pro sports and all that." Hey, we're talking to Jay McAuley, or for that matter, college sports, as the case may be. He is the new men's basketball coach at Wofford. When you were interviewing for the job, what was the answer that you gave in the interview that you think really impressed the powers that be that were going to hire the new Wofford basketball coach?
I don't know if there was one specific thing. I just wanted to kind of communicate to the powers that be that, I am who I am. I'm not Mike Young. I'm my own coach. I'm my own person. I think our guys respect that about me. I try to go in every day with great energy and have great command of our team and try to add things that I think will help us win, which we do quite a bit around here. But, I just try to be myself, and I think they got that throughout the week's process. And the more and more they talk to me and others that know me, I think they found that refreshing, that I wasn't going to try to be something I'm not. If it happened that way, it would never work out, right? So I think that's what I'm most proud of and what I brought to the table. And obviously, I've got to back it up now. I've got a huge responsibility.
I know it's 124. I know that you wanted to leave at 125, but if I can take advantage of this and ask one more question. Wofford has done very well over the years, or just this past year, winning both the men's basketball title as well as the football title. And what is it that makes Wofford so successful? Is it the money that Jerry Richardson has endowed? I mean, I know the standard answers are the people and it's a good environment. You mentioned family and all this, but, you can like each other a lot and still lose. Is there something specific, an advantage you think that Wofford has, maybe over its other Southern Conference brethren, that has made the athletic program so successful recently?
Well, without giving the cliche answer, I do think there's a versatile blend of great academic gear and awesome athletics. And it's a neat college town. It's a growing town, which is appealing when people step foot on our campus. But I'll go back to my point of the interview. I think there's just a lot of people here, and it speaks volumes about the leadership, that are just genuine people, that are really good people that try to do things the right way, and in turn they hire good people, and in turn they recruit really, really good people for good families. And we don't have the transfer problems that many people have, because kids stick around, they like it here, they're treated well, we win a lot. So if you don't have that turnover, I think you got a pretty good culture in place, and obviously football and basketball have been able to sustain that the last decade or so.
Can the SoCon be a two-bid league next year?
I hope so. They messed that up this year, it looks like. But
You're saying UNCG belonged?
Yeah, I think that was pretty clear that what they did, and obviously the other two teams that were in this situation that had a legitimate argument. But listen, the committee's got to make tough decisions. Obviously, we know the only way to truly make sure you make the tournament is to win the Southern Conference tournament. It's never really happened in years past with any conversation like this. But, rightfully so, I think Greensboro and a couple of these other teams had legitimate arguments, and we're just thankful we were in.
Well, I will have gone on record on this show, Jay McAuley, as saying I think Wofford was the UNCG, in other words, passed over when they deserved an NCAA tournament berth 2 years ago instead of Syracuse, because you had a better head-to-head record than Syracuse against common opponents, North Carolina and Georgia Tech. They were only 11th in their conference, and you were, I forget, second or third overall, but, right at the top of the conference, had won more games. Even with McGee, probably had more star power and such. So I was one that said Wofford was absolutely passed over, and that was 2 years ago. So there you go. I think it's high time that the Southern Conference be looked at as a two-bid league for the NCAA tournament. And I'm going to be talking...
In our recruiting meetings and our pitches to families.
Look,
I like that.
I'm going to tell you the truth. You know that in media type, Syracuse dominates. So many Syracuse grades. It's a wonderful program. I, however, remember when they were defending the Orange being in the NCAA tournament 2 years ago, and I had pointed out, okay, here's head-to-head, Wofford, Syracuse. You know how Syracuse media types love to brag on the Orange. It shut them all up. I didn't get any response back saying, oh, no, you're wrong. The Orange did belong over the Wofford Terriers, and the Orange made the Sweet 16. And that's true. On social media, I didn't get one bit of feedback saying that I was nuts. He's Jay McAuley. He's the new head men's basketball coach at Wofford. We're going to talk to somebody about the hire. Yeah, it's going to be SoCon John Hooper. He is going to come up next. And also, Jerome Rodriguez. Is this now a wide-open race for the SoCon title? Tri-City Sports Now. We'll be talking about it. Yeah, some air conditioner league talk coming up next.